Welcome today to Around the Bonsai. Today we're going to interview a man named Flip to see what he has to say about the last few months of his life and how it's been affected by certain influences. Today we want to hear about some of the changes that have been happening in your life over the past few months. We think that there's been certain influences that have changed how you outlook on things, gotten you into a little bit of trouble maybe, and you might have had some fun, but we want to hear what your opinion over the whole experience has been.
At first, I met this one guy named Dr. Ugs. He was really cool. He was the bee's knees. We would do everything together. He seemed like a cool guy, but after a while, we started doing some really messed up things. And he ruined my life.
Okay, so you said Dr. Ugs was one of these influences. Let's talk about how you met him. Alright, hello. We've heard some things from Flip. We heard what he had to say. And today we're going to get another side of the story from this man here. And what's your name, sir?
My name is Donald Uggs.
Donald Ugs. Now, is that what people just call you all around?
Well, no, usually people call me by my street name, and that's Dr. Uggs.
Dr. Ugs.
Dr. Uggs, yes.
And why do they call you Dr. Ugs?
Well, when I was but a wee lad, I went into a hospital and spit in the face of every doctor I saw.
Sounds like that took a lot of spit.
It did. I drank quite a bit of water beforehand.
Okay, well, I know you have a pretty interesting past, but we're not really going to focus on that. We're going to talk about that day you met Flip.
Well, I met Flip at my friend Jamie's birthday party. He was off in the corner, looking a little sad, not really talking to anyone. And so I came up to him and I said, "Young boy, what's your name?" And he said, "Well, my name is Flip. We'll hang out for a while and having a great time." And I come up with the brilliant idea to pants someone.
Now, pantsing, that's when someone...
Yes.
Okay. That's ridiculous.
The first time I met Dr. Uggs was at, I think, Jamie's birthday party. We had a lot of fun together. We did this one thing when we ran around and we pantsed people, and then people, they'd be in their drawers and have to run away. But it got kind of boring after a while. But then we went to Sheets. Oh, and that's the first time I stole something. He told me there's this thing that's called a 5-finger discount, and he had to explain it to me where you get your hands and you just put something in your pocket and you walk away. And if you walk away and no one says anything to you, it's fine, you're good, you're okay.
Well, Flip thought that was so funny that he wanted to hang out some more. So we went to our favorite gas station, Sheets, and hanging around there, looking at all the things, and Flip had no money, but he was mighty thirsty. So I told him that if he takes it and nobody sees him, that it's okay.
Wait. So you're talking about stealing? Like larceny? Like thou shalt not steal? Like stealing is bad?
Yes, the 5-finger discount, as it's called. And it was such a good idea that Flip was a little bit hesitant about it at first. But he went through with it, and he didn't get caught, so it's okay.
I feel kind of bad now that I think about it, because I didn't want to steal from anyone. It's not right. It's a bad thing to do, but I did it, and I'm ashamed of it now.
So you're telling me that you convinced him to just go out and steal things?
Well, I call it more lightly prodding him into steal things, but yes.
What about the store? Or what if he needed that money to make ends meet and send his children to school?
Well, as I always say, who cares?
So, you and Flip started hanging out, is that right?
Well, Flip, Benjamin, and I hung out a lot after that. Like, the time we filled our neighbor's pool with Jell-O, or the other time that we moved that cow upstairs at the high school.
Wait, so why would you do that?
Because cows can't go downstairs.
Wait, then how did they get the cow? Oh, that's horrible. But at the time, I guess you didn't feel that bad about stealing. I mean, I guess you got what you wanted and you didn't have to pay for it.
Yeah, it was a good feeling. I didn't have to pay any money. It was just 1, 2, 3 in my pocket. I'm out.
But I guess looking back, you know that what you did was wrong.
Yeah, it's not good to steal.
But you continued to hang out with Dr. Ugs after that?
Yeah, I thought I'd give him a chance. Yeah, at least I still wanted to be his friend.
So, what kind of things did you do? Did you do any more pranks like pantsing people?
No, we kind of took a step up more than pantsy people. One time, we took a cow and took it all the way upstairs into the school. But the next day, I found out the cow had...
You felt bad about that, didn't you?
Yeah, why would you want to kill a cow?
I mean, an innocent animal died, and that farmer probably lost hundreds of dollars.
I know, but it's done now. There's nothing I can do about it.
You don't feel bad at all about just taking the life of an innocent animal?
No, just hungry.
Did you continue to hang out with Dr. Ugs after that?
Yeah, I had to. He was a close friend of mine. One time, we were taking a test, and he wanted me to help him out with it since he didn't know what he was doing, so he wanted me to pull the alarm. So I pulled the alarm, but we got caught afterwards, and Mr. Shutt failed us on the test.
And how did your mom feel about you failing this test?
Well, my mom wasn't very happy about it.
And then there was the other time, where I had to take a long test in Mr. Shutt's class, and I asked my good friend Flip to pull the fire alarm so I could get out. And of course he does, and the fire trucks show up, and everybody's in all sorts of a frenzy. It's just a really great time. But some little snitch told Mr. Shutt, and me and Flip both got failed. Now, what do I say? I say I don't care, who gives a darn? But Flip, he minded. So I said to him, why don't we get back to Mr. Shutt?
Did you ever happen to find out who snitched on you?
Who knows? It doesn't matter, really. I didn't really give a poop about the test, but I think Flip really cared. So, as a good act towards my friend, I came up with a sort of idea. A devious one. You see, Mr. Shutt has this old Camaro. Beautiful car. And he loves his tires on that car more than anything. And so, me, Flip, and Benjamin all went to the car one day after school, and I had Flip and Benji keep an eye out while I slashed the tires. Now, when the loud popping noise came about, as it inevitably did, Mr. Shutt heard it and came out of nowhere. Flip and I got our way, but, Benji, he got caught. And he got sent to court, too. It doesn't really affect me, but,
You don't care? You're so selfish! Selfish people don't deserve sunglasses!
well, it doesn't matter to me. He should have been faster. You know, it's a good thing I stole those sweet running shoes earlier that week. And it was his fault for coming along with me now, wasn't it?
Well, I mean, it's his fault for going with you, but it's your fault too. I mean, you were there, you're kind of the idea man, you're kind of the puppet master, if you will. Where's Ben now?
Who cares? I don't see him anywhere.
So what happened after that?
From what I heard, Ben got sent to juvie. I don't know I haven't heard from him in a long time. I hope the best for him, but I don't think he's doing too well.
How did you get away from Dr. Ugs?
I told someone that I really trusted about my problems with Dr. Ugs, and they helped me get away from him.
So do you know what Dr. Ugs is up to now? Is he still out there doing the same kinds of things?
Dr. Uggs is still up to the same thing. He's doing it with younger people nowadays. I heard that he was hanging out with middle schoolers too, just doing worse things with them.
Well, viewers, that's it for this short video. I just want all you viewers to know to stay away from Dr. Ugs. He's bad for you.